Now, it takes it a second to get rolling, but Skeledirge has the capacity to be an insane special sweeper. With Torch Song plus Throat Spray, you have the ability to be at +2 by the end of your first turn, baby, and that's made all the more possible by the fact that you are immune to Fake Out. You got Slack Off there to hopefully help yourself last a little longer. Yawn does a similar thing. Snarl is there as a way to also proc the Throat Spray and also help support your ally by making their special attacking moves, your opponent's special attacking moves, deal less damage to your ally. And also you got Palafin on this team. You got Salamence on this team. One of my favorite Pokemon of all time, Tinkaton. Really good now because all the good stuff that would beat it is now not allowed in Regulation H. So we got Tinkaton on this team too. And I'm just excited to see how much the Ghost Pepper Alligator is able to do here in this regulation. Man, Skeledirge has a lot of design concepts, huh? Kind of a hat on a hat on a hat. Because it's also like a club singer. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's hop into some battles here, shall we? Wow, that is a hell of a team. It's looking like Tailwind, Tailwind, Tailwind. Like all those like Porygon Z and the Hyphlosion like to be under turn 1 Tailwind. And my guess is that the Frigorap's there to imprison Trick Rooms. Honestly, that is my guess. I have a lot of stuff that is that resists Eruption, though, that I like to lead with. Like, actually, Skeledirge is my best lead to resist the Eruption or whatever normal move the Porygon Z wants to crush me with. If they lead with the Tauros, that could be a little bit annoying. I don't hate the idea of Palafin either, especially if I can get intimidated out right away. Yeah, I like that too. I kind of see some value in Catch Up the Electabuzz as well, and then maybe my Salamence. Yeah. Yeah. If they didn't have the Typhlosion, then I'd be dying to lead with Tinkaton here. The reason why Tinkaton's going to be so good in Regulation H, but still might not be recognized for it, is the fact that Frigoraph is has so much more, like even more than it had before, utility and its ability just to stop priority moves. Tinkaton doesn't care about that though, because of Mold Breaker. So whenever I see a Frigoraph, I am want to lead Tinkaton, but Tinkaton just has such a bad matchup against the Hyphlosion that it didn't feel like it was worth it right there. Now, I could see a world in which my opponent is a real stinker here and just goes for a Shadow Ball into Skeledirge, if I'm honest. I think I can just Torch Song the Whimsicott, and honestly, I'm just going to Wave Crash the Typhlosion. If they Shadow Ball me on this turn, then they'll be punished for it. This could easily just be a Terrifier, Tailwind, tons of damage situation with Eruption, as much as they can get. If they Sunny Day here, that would be even crazier. Oh my god. Do they outspeed Palafin, though? No. So I will get a bunch of damage off here. Really glad I Wave Crashed there. Jeez. Yeah, they needed the Tailwind. As soon as I saw the Sunny Day, I was like, oh my gosh, and their Choice Scarf. But then they weren't. So that's fine. And now they can't set Tailwind. And they only boosted my Torch Song's damage output. Okay, Skeledirge, you are here. Meowscarada comes out. My opponent's going to want to hit Skeledirge now with a Ghost move and go for a Grass move into Palafin. I think that I just Tera Grass to avoid that for one turn, because I don't think they go for a Fire move here now, right? And a Snarl should get rid of Typhlosion, I think, at this point. At +2? Well, they're not a Ghost type anymore, so maybe not. Yeah, hold on. I'm going to actually Grass Tera Torch Song the Typhlosion. I'll swap Palafin out. And if we get Salamence in here... Yeah. Electabuzz would be cool, but if Typhlosion, like, you know, survives this turn, then they have a spread mode that they can go for, and then the Follow Me isn't as useful. Cool, they are going to swap out into something else I can hit with a Torch Song at +2 in the sun. That's exciting. Though they might now be going for knockoff into my Skeledirge. I don't have an item anymore, though. And this Grass Tera just makes so that this hits for neutral, if that's what they wanted to try to do. They do go for the knockoff. They turn into a Dark type. They hit Skeledirge for okay damage. That Torch Song is going to just eliminate their Porygon Z. Dear Lord. Cool. I'm in a pretty good, not-so-bad spot right here. If I do say so myself. I'm going to try to slack off here with Skeledirge. I might just go down. But if the Tailwind goes up, battle was canceled. I mean, yeah, I can't blame you. You just let your Typhlosion go down there, right? So you can get your Porygon Z in at full health and have a way better chance of doing stuff. Why preserve the Typhlosion at half health when its main thing is dealing eruption damage and you're no longer capable of dealing full eruption damage? You're at half health. You know what I mean? My opponent slipped up the second that they weren't running Choice Scarf and went for a Sunny Day. Really thinking that I was just going to switch out Palafin when I know what's up in that exact matchup. You got to attack with the little dolphin, okay? What was I going to say? Yeah, I think that in that endgame, I just set up Tailwind there, and whether Skeledirge survives that turn or not, it either gets the slack-off recovery, and maybe I'm able to finish the game with Skeledirge, or in the back, I got Palafin and Electabuzz, who can definitely deal with the last two Pokemon there. Good game to my opponent. That's an interesting team. Kind of spooky. I like seeing the Stonejourner. A Pokemon that would be easy to forget is even in the game. But I am aware of its ability. Like, I almost am guaranteed that that the Tatsugiri is like Endure Toxic Orb. Because the ideal situation is that you get into a scenario where Tatsugiri dies while Dondozo's on the field, and then Stonejourner can come in next to it and boost the Dondozo's damage output even further. With its signature ability, Power Spot. I'm guessing that's what's going on here. I like Tinkaton's ability to kind of mess with stuff here. I can fake out the Dragonite and T-Wave the Golden Go, so that feels cool. I want to lead with... I'm going to lead with Skeledirge. And then I think I'm going to go Rillaboom and Electabuzz in the back. I'm not going to care about Tailwind at all here, even though they are likely to set Tailwind. What's nice about Skeledirge is if I Grass Tera Skeledirge, then I don't care about Dondozo's boosts, right? But they're also not going to care about mine. Let's just T-Wave the Golden Go, because I really want to. I might just switch Skeledirge out hard for Electabuzz. That's not the lead I thought they were going to go for. They're going to Tera. Maybe they didn't even go Donzo Tatsu. They're just going to steal Tera. Looking for damage. Power Spot is also not physical attack. It is just damage output, I believe. So that's what's happening here. We get the pair on the Golden Go, which is not something you see every day, though. So at least we have that, which means that Skeledirge can come in and deal some serious damage back. Electabuzz also did okay with that. Let's go into Dirge now. I can Torch Song this slot, and I can Taunt, or I can Follow Me. Are they going to Rock Slide, or are they going to Wide Guard? They could do something else weird. I think I'm going to Taunt, because if they Rock Slide, then the Follow Me doesn't do anything anyway. Good damage, not enough. Unfortunately, it's not like Electroshot where you get the boost before you attack. That would be nice. You see the Rock Slide. And the Golden Go gets full parried. Ideal. Okay. Torch Song you. Volt Switch off of you. If I can get Rillaboom in, then there's a whole turn where I can fake out and slack off. They're going to give me Tatsu here, okay? Which will quad resist this Torch Song. What is that damage? What is that damage? What are you talking about? That knocked it to a... How weak is that Pokemon? Wait. Stonejourner has base 20 special defense. Dear God, that thing's a piece of paper. I could have Torch Song that thing. There's a Rock Slide. They crit Skeledirge on that one. Do they get Toxic Orbed? No, they don't. Okay, I'm still going to slack off. I think I just would hammer this slot. If they switch out into Dozo here, which I doubt they'll do, but... I guess I should have Grass Terra there. I could have been Grass Terraing any of these turns. Because I kind of know that... I mean, I guess I was just kind of waiting to see if it was the Danzo Tatsu. I'm saying Danzo. What if it was Dozo? Man. Get rid of that guy. But we get the slack off. And that feels really important and really good to have. There's Dozo. Who's Danzo? Okay. It is Grass Terra time. And it's yawn time. This is what we're built for. This is what we're made for. This is real. This is me. This is everything I'm supposed to be. Is that the lyric? I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. We're exactly where we're supposed to be, chat. Come on. Order up into the Electabuzz. That's fine. Don't paralyze yourself. Alright, cool. Cool. Let's go Rilla now. I don't know that I can win this game still. I think the damage output is still going to be kind of tricky. Torch Song is my best attacking move, but it's not very effective. I can keep, like, yawning them and recovering, I guess. It'll just depend on how much they resist this versus how much I resist their move, you know? I get, like, one good Wood Hammer here, too. Do I even get it with Grassy Terrain support, though? We have one more turn of Grassy Terrain. Dozo is dozing. We do. Okay. We literally one more. Okay. Torch Song again. Wood Hammer now. This is my best opportunity to deal some damage. And they already Terra'd, so there was no world in which they were able to avoid this. Oh, that's really good damage, and I didn't die there. Rillaboom. This is their mandatory sleep turn. We can get through it. We can definitely get through the Dozo phase. Because now it's just another Wood Hammer, which is guaranteed unless they wake up here and protect. And I can actually just yawn the Tatsugiri here. They did try. There goes Dozo. That feels really good. To have Skeledirge beat a Dozo. And we just yawn the Tatsugiri. Just in case you were thinking about doing anything tricky over there, my friend. Oh, Golden Boy's still around. I'm not the only one who forgot about that. Okay, let's just Snarl. Let's not panic here. Let's just Snarl. No, we don't even need to Snarl, really. We just need to Torch Song you. And Wood Hammer you. They Dragon Pulse. They're going to kill Rillaboom here. It's going to be, hopefully, Skeledirge outspeeds here. We learned that earlier. Yeah. It's just Skeledirge versus Tatsugiri here in the end game. And I feel pretty good about that, considering I'm at +6, even though they are quad resisting the move that I'm going to be going for. They're also going to be asleep. Forgot I set that up for myself, too. Honestly, the T-Wave on the Golden Go turn 1 is like a massive reason why we were able to pull out this game. Bang. See, like, that's not even... Let's try Snarl. That's their mandatory sleep turn. Snarl does more damage. Okay. It's single target. It's neutral damage. It's not stab in any way. But at +6, I guess it still does more damage than Torch Song. I can get on board with that mathematically. Fun stuff. Everybody on the team had a little something to do. Good game to my opponent. All right. Now that is straight out of Series 1. That's like all the stuff that was in every VGC player's nightmare when they announced what the regulation age rule set. Like, everybody was like, yay! And then they were like, no. No. Dozo, Tatsu, and Annihilate, and Golden Go. I like Tinkaton here out of the gate. Because I can fake out something. And I can fake out the Fergraf and T-Wave the Golden Go. So that feels good. I think I'm going to do it with Rillaboom. We'll bring Electabuzz and we'll bring Skeledirge. Not going to bring the Palafin, unfortunately. Palafin's main purpose in this video was to, as a baby, wave crash that Hisuian Typhlosion in turn 1 of game 1. That was it, I guess. But yeah, I'm foreseeing a world in which I'm able to U-turn out or switch out to get the... Yeah. Yeah. I gotta fake out that thing, and I gotta get Electabuzz in. Like, that's just the deal. I can't even risk that they're gonna protect here on the fake out. Like, fake out is imminent, so they might protect here. I gotta get Electabuzz in so I can follow me and stop them from being able to target themselves. They protect. I can now Encore that. Maybe. Maybe. The fake out is interesting, or the protect is actually interesting because that means they didn't go for the beat up turn 1. All right. Let me now T-Wave the Annihilate while I follow me, I think. Yeah, let's try that. Worst comes to worst, I T-Wave the Mousehole because they're also clicking follow me. Nope. We also learned that I was faster than both of these Pokemon anyway. That's very interesting. We're very likely to get a para here just from the beat up, hitting Electabuzz a bunch of times. I think. No. Well, that's interesting too. Maybe beat up isn't a contact move? I think it is. Maybe they just got lucky there. Okay, well, I can Encore that now so that they're just clicking... Yeah, and I can Volt Switch off of them. Now they're just hitting Bulk Up. We'll just Encore that. Tinkaton, an absolute menace here right now. They might beat up themselves here, but it matters less now because they're not going to be able to attack. And I could start clicking Torch Song into that slot. Meanwhile, I just Gigaton Hammer the mouse hold so that if they try to follow me now, to keep me off of them, I can at least get rid of it in one turn. Come on, what you got for me, mouse? I do love Mousehold's design. I really miss seeing it, to be honest with you. I think it's so cute and so... It's no surprise. It should be no surprise that I'm a big fan of derpy designs. They actually just Super Fang Tinkaton. Interesting. That didn't seem like a ton of damage there. But after one turn, it will be. Because now I'm sitting at +2 there. I'm just going to T-Wave this slot in case they try to switch out or something silly. And we will Torch Song here again. I would Gigaton Hammer again if I could. They just follow me now. Okay, that's fine. We will kill them on this turn. And hopefully the Annihilate is not able to wiggle its way out of being Encored before my Tinkaton goes down. Because that thing is just like... It's like a bazooka with the lens cap on. You know what I mean? Like, it's ready to go. It's locked and loaded, but like... There's one thing stopping it. And I need that one thing. I need that lens cap to stay on. Do bazookas have lenses? They do, in the scope. Do bazookas have scopes? I don't know anything about firearms, nor do I want to. There's Dozo. Did their Encore just wear off? Did I just miss that? I'm going to Encore them again, just in case. I'm going to Grass Tera now. And Torch Song that slot. If they switch out, then they get rid of all their boosts, and I'm fine with that. And if they go into Tatsu and make me look silly, that's fine. But they're not switching out. They are tempted by the ability to stay in and keep going. I can Encore that too. Tinkaton's an absolute menace. Now, the attack boosts aren't going to matter against the Dondozo. But you already knew that, because we have a Dozo match already in the video. But we also know that we can beat Dondozo. And I can definitely beat it if it's going to just be stuck protecting. Battle was canceled. Let's go. Get out of here with that. Tinkaton is so good. Tinkaton is so good. It was good. And it's still good. When was it, like, really good? I feel like I really discovered how good it was in Regulation F when people started using Farigiraf a lot. There was, like, a... Regulation F was when Farigiraf was huge, and then also, like, Entei, Chenpao, Dragonite was huge. And the fact that you could, like, fake out a bunch of Inner Focus and Armor Tail Farigiraf and not care at all was fantastic. And then, like, it got less good as those things sort of phased in and out. But, I mean, look at that. Now that the speed tiers are a little bit evened up, and the fact that Tinkaton now outspeeds a lot more than it used to. Not, you know, it's certainly not like the fastest Pokemon in the world, but it definitely outspeeds a lot more than it used to. Just like a speedy Encore, you do not need to have Prankster Encore. Oh, that felt so good. That team was so Series 1 coded, trying to get easy wins here in Regulation H. And I am not mad about that at all. Good game to my opponent, though, you know. Can't hate the player, hate the game. Thanks so much for checking out this video in the first place. If you want to know more about this team, PokePaste rental code full team breakdown, always in the description. Catch me on a Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's typically when I stream. Now in Regulation H. Got a little bored with Regulation G, but now that Regulation H is back, I will be back on a more regular streaming schedule. And I typically battle against the chat. Sometimes we'll go on the ranked ladder, but I'll definitely be battling against the chat in upcoming streams just because it's so fun to see what people bring in new metas. And that's all I got for you. Thanks for clicking on this video in the first place. Skeledirge, not bad. Tinkaton, real good. And until next time, my name is Berm. Click on one of these other videos. Because I got a Quaquaval video out. This was Skeledirge. I'm sure you can guess what my next video will be.